Good morning, team. Good morning, team. I hope you're well. I'm sure we'll have some arrivers shortly. Make sure I've got all our frame in the right place. There it is. Nice. Okay, choice. Here we go. Right, g'day everybody. Getting ourselves set up. Ready to rock and roll. Okay. I do have a little bit of maintenance to do myself. Just don't mind me. I've neglected slightly on the cleaning front. Plenty of work's been happening, which is good. Okay, just making sure that we're good. Okay, we're not going to be super disgusting. I guess it's probably the right word. Okay, nice. Right, great work. Okay, good morning team. I think you can see by the board behind me. I think we're about to, we haven't done any for a while, so I thought we could rip into some today. I might just looking at our frame, thinking my head's going to get cut off. I might just shift her up a little bit, that's fine. We're going to do some Powerstrokes again. It's been a couple of months actually, I think, since we did our last lot, so I thought it would be good to get in and do them again. Just don't mind me a second, I actually just have to go and get some water. I'm really unprepared this morning, so just give me 2 seconds, I'll be back. Start warming up if you need to. Right, we're back. We've got one AirPod. The other one must have fallen off somewhere. There it is. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, are we back? Just let me know if the audio. Oh, I just got to make sure it's connected back into the. Nah, hang on a second. Look. Oh, technical issues. It should be better. Okay, sorry about that. May need a reset. How's that working? Oh, yep, cool. That's better. Sorry, team. Okay, right. Loud and clear. Thanks, Sonia. Mark, great. Okay, right. So, team, because it was a couple of months ago, and I think we did some, generally, when I like doing Powerstrokes, I reckon that 3 to 4 minutes is a really good time. You can do longer periods if you're looking for sort of specific muscle building type of thing, you can do quite longer stuff with higher drag. But generally, just to get a little bit more, bang out of your buck for what you're trying to achieve. Getting up into the rating, trying to hold your form, and then just putting yourself under a little bit more pressure by having the higher drag, I find is a little bit better. We are going to get up a little bit into the rate, only really on the last one, last couple, we'll get up to like 28 rating, but we should be fine and good enough to be able to hold our momentum and stuff, okay? But what this really does is it engages a lot of our core, a lot of our muscles like in the back and stuff like that. So we've got to, I always say, just take it easy. Like if you're not used to doing sort of power stroke work, just to make sure that you do what you can do, okay, and don't overdo it. Just really because of the fact that when it's a lot heavier, you've got to really engage the core, and the lower back takes a little bit more sort of weight as we come off the front, that type of thing. And even through the swing, the hips have got to really sort of use a bit more strength more than the acceleration through the stroke. So it's really just allowing us to build a little bit of muscle at that higher, and even though it's just like doing sets in the gym, you do 13, 15 rep type of things or whatever you might be doing. It's sort of no different to that. And that's why if you're really looking to build a little bit of muscle, but you don't really go to the gym, that type of thing, power strokes are a really good workout to be able to do like once a week, okay? So it really just depends on like what your programming's like, what you're trying to achieve. As I say it all the time, like, is this just fitness or have you got specific goals you're looking forward to? And if they are the case, then yeah, putting those sort of power strokes in does help build and develop a little bit of muscle if you're not doing it anywhere else, okay? And so that's really what today's about, just to put another thing in the old asensei library there on YouTube so people can go have a look at it, redo it, whatever you want to do. And that's really the case. So today are 4-minute pieces, okay? We've got 8 of them. The first one we're just going to do at normal drag factor. Okay, so while we're warming up, if you don't already know what sort of 40 drag looks like, just have a go on the drag factor as you're warming up on the setting, and add 40 and then see where that is. Okay, I'll see how we're going in towards the last couple, and we might even go up another number. We'll just play it by ear, because ultimately we generally don't want to go like super high. Like if you're normally sitting on like 4, we don't really sort of want to go right up to 10, because we still want to be able to hold some functionality of the stroke, that type of thing. Okay, so find out what 40 drag looks like. So we'll do the first piece. It's only 4 minutes. It's really just after the warm up, trying to hit some good numbers. Okay, and then when we get into it, we've got 2, which will break up 2 minute, 2 minute, 22, 24. Then the next one we break up 2 minutes, 1, 1, 22, 24, 26. So we're just increasing the ratings as we go through. So most of the staple is at 22, 24. Okay, it's not high. It's getting a bit of a rhythm and a flow, and it's just going to be a little bit heavier. So it's going to allow us to feel that weight. Okay, and then the last one, we go back to being normal drag. So remember where your drag is on the side, and we're just going to step up the rate 24, 26, 28, 30, and it's going to feel amazing. I always love doing that. Okay, and it is nice to throw that last one in there, which is free. Just let it loose. Okay, and we should be able to pump some pretty good speed. Okay, and you might find that the legs will have some really good acceleration to them, just because they're used to so much load, and then all of a sudden there's not the load, and you'll just fly away with it. Okay, so that's it, simple as. So let's jump on, warm up, figure out your drag on the side. Okay, see where you need to go to. So as you say, more options, drag factor. Just start rowing away. Do what needs to be done, and and just find out. Just have a stop. Okay, so you can warm up for a minute or so just by getting the drag started. Okay. And once we're on here, I just need to put that up a little bit to start with anyway. So 40 drag should be about there. Well, there it is. Okay, so you really notice that difference now, anyone that's been here before, okay? So once you know what the drag is, and you know where it is on the side, okay, pull it back, jump out of that, okay, and we'll just do what we normally do. We'll just do a couple of minutes here, just building up into it. So as always, just getting that looseness, feeling the rhythm. Okay, good. Nice length. Relaxation. Really good. So nice rhythm around the finish. Really nice and flat. Okay, feel the body hinging off the hips as we push it on the feet. Okay, good. Pushing away from the machine. Nice. Okay, really good. So remember, just start adding a little bit of pressure now. So we start getting down onto our sort of training pace before we start. Okay, good. Another sort of 30 seconds. Nice long arms. Remember that hang. Really good hang. Good. Last couple. Okay. There it is. So let's rip into it. So intervals, you know the drill. We're always in interval training here. Okay, so it keeps us all in time. New workout, intervals, time. Okay, 4 minutes. 1 minute 30 rest. Okay, so I've given us a little bit more time on the recovery. Thankfully, hey? Yeah, so should be ready to lock and load. So remember, the first one we're doing at standard, your standard drag. Okay, and then remember where that sort of plus 40 is. Okay, and that will be when we start these ones here. Okay, so let's go. Okay, quick drink if you need one. Let's press our button. Should be good. 4 minutes on screen. Right. Are we ready? Okay, rowing away at 22. This one. Now. Okay, feel that rhythm first. Good. Feel those hands nice and long. Feel that relationship between the hands and our seat. So the hands move away, out over the knees. And then once they're moving away, nice and patiently, we just travel forward on the slide with one speed. Okay, we want it to feel nice and smooth right throughout this recovery. Don't need to be super quick off the back. We want to have control into the front, allowing the machine to do some work for us. Good. Really remember, even in this heavy stuff, when we're not driving, relaxing. Okay, loose arms, soft knees, slide. Okay, so bump it up to 24. Now, just remember this is nice. We're just feeling the rhythm here. Flowing with the machine. Okay, let's feel the hang. Nice long arms. Okay, it's going to be quite a big focus. There's the hang and our hands. When we start getting the load. Okay, and it'll give us a chance today too to get the timing of when the back starts driving off the legs. Okay, got to have initiation with the legs, but then the body is driven off. Okay, good. Nice, now hold this rhythm. Not going to feel like this for another 6 sets. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm really surprised nobody picked up my typo. Okay, let's keep paddling. It's going to bug me. Look at that. There I was thinking we were doing 2. There it is. That's what happens when you got to rush kids off to school. Okay, so we'll get to about 30 seconds to go, and then we'll lift up our drag. Okay, we'll lift up our drag and then we'll just roll it out for the last little bit. Okay, so Really want to focus our hang today, and also as we're driving, when the body starts to come off the leg drive. Okay, so let's change our drag now. Oh, I'm up about 8.5, 9. Okay, so gives you an idea. Okay, so it is going to feel heavy. Let's just remember, if it feels too heavy for you, just bring it back down a little bit. Okay, but let's do these first couple, or first one at least. Here we go. On to 22. Now. Okay, really long arms. Okay, all that air just rushing out of the machine. So we've got to feel that push. Really, really, really should be able to feel our hang today. Okay, no grab up here. No grabbing the arms. Hang long. Good. And remember, just one smooth push all the way with the sequence. Nice. Feel it. Good. Good rhythm. Nice long arms. We have to move the hands around the back. Find that momentum forward. Good. Both feet. Let's feel this as we push away. Both feet, legs going down. Symmetrical. Good. Armpit hang. This is a good chance to really lock in a flat draw. Okay. Straight towards the body. Here we go, up 2. Now. Hands around the back. Good. Long arms. Leave them out the front. Hang off them. Good. Should just feel one solid push. Leg pressure. All the way. Nice. Okay. Remember, relax on the recovery. Good. Feel the pressure on the feet. Armpits. Down into the lats. Good. Try and get a bit of a change in direction around the catch. Roll in. Push away. Nice. Really good. That's it. Nice, good rhythm. Hold this last 5 seconds. Okay. Heart rate is starting to get up there. Okay, but really good. Okay, occasionally having a higher drag from our normal stuff. It's really just good to get understanding of our connections, just different feelings, okay? Now it should feel like when you're pushing and you're hanging, it just feels long, almost heavy, still heavy. Oh, like there's really no acceleration to the chain or the handle. Okay, so you've got to feel like your legs and your feet have got to push all the way right through, okay, to the back. And that's just because there's just no way that the flywheel can get a massive increase in speed. Okay, normally we've got air trapped inside the flywheel. So as we get it spinning, it's spinning really fast, okay? And it sort of wants to stay spinning, whereas now we're basically fighting the machine from slowing down, okay? But we don't want to fight it. We just want to use our body weight, our flow, and our rhythm. Okay, same again. Here we go. Now, okay, now we know what we're doing. Should feel just a tad easier. Nice long arms. Good. Remember this natural recovery. Hands. Seat coming under. Good. Nice rhythm. No grab around the catch. Really try and focus this change in direction. Coming forward. Roll up. Hang away. As we push, body opens out. Good. Remember, these arms are just weak, but have an incredible ability to hang weight. Okay, relax grip strength. Staying out of the forearms. Nice. Brush the body with the handle. Let the hands go away. Right, up to this one. Now, hands fair. Okay, momentum. A little bit better. Everyone have a look, self-check. Flat wrists. Forearms. Past the body. Feel the shoulder blades come together. Right at the finish. Same reverse motion. Hands leading away with the chain. Remember, allowing this machine to do some work for us. Good. Back onto the feet. Feel the pressure. Balls of the feet. As the legs drive. Good. Last 30 seconds. Good. Hold the rhythm. Good movement. Nice. Yeah, good, all the way. One more. Okay. Nice. Okay, breathe it out. Just rowing it out. So, really good. Now, we're not going too much above that, okay? We are going to free it up to that sort of 26 for the last minute. But the feelings, the hang, the rhythm that we've been developing at that 22 and that 24, same applies, okay? Just make it better. Better and better and better. More comfortable, okay? More comfortable being uncomfortable, okay? Great oxymoron. But it is very good, okay? So breathing it out. We don't have to do a lot in this period. Just remember, try and breathe, get as much oxygen back in the lungs. So this is 2 minutes at 22, 1 at 24, 1 at 26. Okay, so same early rhythm, nice controlled, feel the length, feel the machine take us forward, and then just feel all these connectors. Okay, let's start to firm, moving in. Now, okay, good. Long arms with me. Really just leave the arms out long today. Okay, great opportunity just to feel them as our connector. You're going to feel the drive, the resistance all the way through. Okay, it's good. Start with this. Now let's start feeling our sequence. As we push, we start to sit back through the stroke. Okay. We have connection on the legs, and then the body comes with it. Nice. Really good. Okay, and we've got momentum here. Metronomic. Rhythm. Back and forward. Really good. Okay, ready to change. Just add a little bit more power to the legs. Here we go. Now, good. Feel the hang focus. Breathe. One smooth drive. Open out. Core. Lats. Down into the lower back. Very good. Okay, good. Nice with it. Right, moving up two. Now we have to give it a push. Moving the hands. Good.
That's it. Breathe. Long arms. Good. Good rhythm. Continuous. Holding this. All the way. Okay, good. Okay, so let's keep paddling out. Okay, I will say, if you are finding it extremely heavy, just come back a little bit on your drag, okay? Got to remember, we set a rough guideline, but everybody's slightly different. Okay, and if you're really struggling with that, just bring it back a number, okay, half a number, because ultimately we're trying to get you to learn something new, add something to your repertoire of training, okay, get an understanding a bit better for your technique, the ways to improve, and we don't want to make it a bit ridiculous that you're not enjoying it, okay, so remember that. Take it back if you're not enjoying it. If you like this is just too hard, be a realist. I'm a realist. Okay, so just gauge it on yourself and just see how it goes. Okay, but really good. This is one of the only times you'll ever hear me saying you've got to add that power from when we increase that rating. Okay, but power strokes, we can't just spin the hands. We don't have that free speed or availability to create it. Okay, here we go. Firming. Same again. Now, 22. Good. 22 should feel reasonably comfortable now. Okay, good drive. One push. Long arms. Really good. Okay, there's a good motion there. Relax on this recovery. Breathe as much as we can. Moving these hands. Feeling the chain. Good. Nice. Really good. Good motion. Flat wrist again. Elbows past the body. Have a look. Have a look at our chain. Nice and flat. Minimal deviation. Good. Feel this compress into the front. And then push away. Both feet. Okay, here we go. Getting ready. Up 2. Now, feel that push. Move the hands. That's good. Let that stick come underneath. Rhythm around the turn. Hands away. Let the chain draw us. Good. Both feet. Lats. Armpit hang. Good. Right, changing. Up to. Now, feel that press. One, push all the way back. Not a hit with the legs. Continuous push. Good. One drive. Hang. Nice. Good hang. Good motion. Good, last 10 seconds. Confident. Nice. Okay, she's getting sweaty. She's wearing us down a bit. Okay. But we're putting ourselves into a really nice position. Okay. Understanding that today is about this resistance. Okay. It's about this ability to hang, feel our sequence when we drive and when the body has to come in off the legs. Okay, if we start too early, we're going to almost feel like we're doing this at the finish, because if we lift here, we almost feel like we're doing that. Okay, so we've got to try and hold as long as we can and then swing back through. Okay, yes, it's hard. But sometimes just making a little change, like on the drag, doing an exercise or a workout, we're getting the best of both worlds. We're learning a little bit about our technique, getting more feeling to what we're doing. Okay, and we're doing a workout at the same time. Okay, so it's really, really good. So here we go. This is 1 minute changes all the way up. 22, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, firming. And go. So nice length to start. Finding the hang. Let's take this first minute. Really get that long extension. The push. Long arms. Good. Body coming off the legs. Really good. Nice momentum. Good. There it is. Good flow. Good rhythm. Okay, up 2. Now, leg push, body speed. Good hang. Okay, nice rhythm. Still metronomic. Even though we've got that weight. Nice. Okay, long arms. Breathe. Okay, ready to change up. 26. Now, feel that drive. One push. Keep the focus. Long arms. Feel the compression. Hang. Good. Nice rhythm. Good. Holding this momentum and flow. Up to 28. Now. Stay as relaxed as we can. Natural length. Don't overreach. Hands around. Good. 30 seconds. Nice work. Hold this. Hang. No grab. All the way. Yeah. Okay, great work, team. Okay, nice. Okay, just rowing it out. Breathe. Okay. Yep. It's getting hard. Very hard. Okay, but we've got one more of those to do. This is the last heavy one. Okay. Let's remember, slowly roll it out. Breathe. Okay, let's keep moving. As much as we can. So, same again. Our 22 and our 24, really just get back into that rhythm. Okay, don't worry too much about speed on screen. It's going to come with us. Okay, might be a bit behind what you want, but that's fine. Okay, it's all about rhythm and technique here. This last one, we've got to focus. No grab, no lift. Stay in tune. Here we go. 22. Now, this is all about technique, this one. Long arms and hang. Release and rest. Good. No tension in the shoulders, in the arms. It's all about our hang while we push. Good. Nice work. Excellent. Nice rhythm. Good flow. Great work. Okay, same again as we go up here to 24. Technique. Now, breathe. Push. Hang. Okay. Relax the face. Open the mouth. Nice and tall. Nice and proud. Shake it out. Feet. Hands. Body. Feel that connection through the body. Lats. Core. On the legs. Both feet together. Good. Okay, up 2. Now, moving a little bit quicker. Drive. Remember the rest. Recovery. Pick up the front. About the grab. And press. Hang away. Good. There it is. Good. Holding this form, team. Breathe. Okay, coming down the last change. Up 2. Now. Push. Hands. Good. Body weight. Feel the swing. Nice. Breathe. Stay relaxed. Good. That's it. Long arms. Nice. Okay, hang. 5 strokes to go. Last one. Good. Okay. Take your drag down. Okay. Breathe into it. Okay, really good. A lot of weight on the muscles and the core, you know, the hang. Now, if we're feeling really tight up in here, shows us we need to just keep working on this hang ability through here. Okay, nothing up into here. That's really long hang. Takes time. Yes, technique does take time, but we're always just trying to put you guys into the best biomechanical position for the rower, okay? And then between me and a sensei, we can get you there with the fitness, okay? So, 1 minute changes, starting at 24, should feel really, really easy. Just allow 24, find our pace, find ourselves, speed it up for 26, and then 28, 30, let's just let it go a little bit. Here we go. Moving. Now. Okay, it's gonna feel real fast. So long arms. Patience forward. Look at that. What a difference. Okay, build into it. Now we feel acceleration, but still holding our technique. The hang. Long arms. Flatness. Probably got to be quick around the catch. Roll around and on. Feel that compression. Okay, up 2. Now, hand speed. Nice. Long arms with me. Hang. Sequence. Legs driving the body. Good. That's it. Nice rhythm. Take good patience. Remember, the machine does the work on the recovery. Here we go. 28. Now. Breathe. Loose. Remember, the recovery is rest period. Good. Wrap it along. Flywheel's now moving. Open it up. Good. Nice. Okay, breathe into it. Last minute coming up. Tap it along. This one. Now. Accelerate. Long arms. Press. Breathe. Around the back. Around the front. Here we go. 15 strokes now. King strokes to go. Hang. Five more. Push. Swing. Don't stop. Okay. Oh. Great work. Okay. Let's remember. Let's just breathe. She is a very sweaty one today, team. Okay, heart rates will be high. Get them some oxygen back into the lungs. And while that heart's still pumping fast, they can move that oxygen around the body even quicker. Okay, nice deep breaths. Should start to feel better now. Okay, doesn't take long. Okay, when we're just moving along, no pressure, sucking it in. Okay, we start to feel better. We don't feel out of control. Okay, and that's the great thing about the human body. If we do it properly, it really allows us to do interval training. Okay, recover quicker out of this really ugly sort of hurt area. Okay, so just press the menu button now. Okay, we want to save that workout. Okay, our 8-4 minutes, not our 4-8 minutes. Okay, but now we can just spend the next few minutes just rolling along. Okay, we'll probably start to feel the muscles a bit now. Okay, just making sure we get to a point where we get right out to length. Okay, slowly over the next sort of 30 seconds. This last little bit of recovery just really helps us out. Okay, it's a pain in the butt because we'd rather just get off and go, wow, bloody hell, that was hard. and walk away. But you might have a sore butt. Okay, I always get a sore butt after high intense pieces, especially power strokes. Okay, but really good work. Okay, now hopefully we all managed to think a little bit about our stroke and how we're generating the machine, and just really felt the difference between this heavy, like the hang, and there's just no acceleration with the handle coming in. It just feels like it's really sort of slowing down. Whereas when we've got the speed, it really feels like it comes in a lot quicker. Okay, because that flywheel's just got a lot of air inside it, and it just keeps the speed up. Okay, and so that ultimately has to help us with this hang here. Okay, that really nice hang in the arms, especially off the catch, just that motion. Okay, and the other thing about today was figuring out when this comes in. Okay, that straight arm exercise. So we basically feel like as the legs finish, the back's just finishing as well. Okay, and then when we bring it all together, there's a little bit of separation between the legs and the body and the arms, but it's not a lot. Okay, we want to get away from the legs being all the way, then the back going, and then that, like that stroke there. Okay, if we watch that, it's not as powerful as that. Okay, and it's more powerful than this. Okay, so everything I teach, everything I'm trying to get you guys to do is the biomechanics of this, to work with this, is the sequence of the stroke so that we overlap the power of the legs, okay, the power of the body, and then all of these arms are doing is just hanging and keeping it nice and flat so that we're not like this, okay, or we're not like that, okay, or we're not down here, okay, we're just in a nice position really to just manage ourselves like that. Okay, so fantastic work. Look at that. That's a lovely little puddle underneath us. Okay, so awesome workout. Look at that. I could bring this out shortly. Okay, fantastic work, team. It was always going to be tough. You know, power strokes are never ever easy. They are always quite hard, and they should be. And this is why, and I think I've said it a couple of times, one thing we haven't done, and we might actually do that in a couple of weeks, is go on the flip side of things around speed work, okay, and learning how we can actually use the machine to drop the drag a little bit and go quite low with it, and really have to think about our connection and the power off the front, okay, and how fast the leg drive has to be, okay. But ultimately, we need to make sure we've still got the technique to be able to do it, because if it's really low drag and we just push the legs out, okay, we're not really getting that quick sequence of everything, okay. And it does teach us, because if we do it at sort of that 24, 26, just teaches the body how to be fast. So when we go up to 36 or 34, whatever, you know, how high rating we can get up to, even though we've got resistance, the body still goes, that's right, you want me to be fast, okay? And we put ourselves into that position. So today was about putting ourselves into the position with a bit of weight on, okay, then taking the weight off and feeling amazing. You know, and it's just teaching our body different ways. And that's why Concept 2 Rower is a great machine, okay? So well done, team. Yeah, sweat like Andrew, yeah, nice. Nancy, hi. Had me beat halfway through the 6th, struggled through the 7th, beat again on the 8th. Great session. Yeah, it is. You know, and that's it. We should be not afraid to fail as well, team. Okay, so don't be afraid to fail. It sucks, okay, but we've got to understand where we're at, okay, and it's one of my overriding philosophies around sport, life, other things, is knowing what you're capable of achieving, okay. Now, if you do this session and you fucking blew out, you're like, I'm not good enough. Okay, what do I need to do? Is it my fitness? Was my drag just too high? Am I just not used to that? I just can't hold that power. Okay. And if that's the case, cool. Now you know what you can work on. Okay. Whereas what people do is they go into things completely blind, going, oh, well, I hope I go well today. I need a bit of luck. Nah. Okay. Whereas if you find out that you're just not up to it, okay, that's cool. That's great. Because now you know where your benchmark is, and now you can work on it and say, right, I know what I need to work on. I'm going to do a little bit of this, and this. I'll come back to this in a month. Bang, that's it. Did it this time. Good. Okay, so that's one thing to really make sure and just think about as well. Ronnie, during 2K races, my watch is 340, 350. What should they be for other workouts? Ronnie, it's too hard to say. I'll tell you what. The thing is, people don't understand is that because watts are exponential, you could be doing 340 watts for a 2K, right? But you might be doing 250 watts for like 22, 24 rate. Okay, it's only 100 more. It's not double. Okay, so it's slowly going up. So it's too variable. It's too, what's the word? There's too much variation. Okay, to say, look, if this is what you do at the 2K, this is what you should be doing for training. The easiest way is working on heart rate stuff, honestly. But otherwise, just getting an understanding for yourself and looking back on your logbook and going, okay, I did half an hour at 20 strokes a minute today, and I hit, I'm going to use round numbers here, I hit 210 splits. Okay, and then I did a 5K, and I did 2-minute splits. Cool. And then I did a 2K and I held 155 splits. Cool. Okay. And that's what you've got to understand, is that there's a set change in between all of those. Okay. And it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So you can't say, oh, look, I do 8 minutes for a 2K. Should I be holding 210, 220, 230s for like 20 strokes a minute? It's just it's just a little bit too variable. Okay. John, the extra drag made my first curves look awesome. Yeah, okay, and that's really what it should do. Okay, my force curves look nice and flat. They had a nice curve, but there's no you can't see the individual dots because they all try and join into one another. And that's really what you'd probably find as well. And to help you focus the form on the finish, could feel the shoulder blade squeeze. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Okay, and that's the thing. Man, I'm steaming. Is it just me? I am steaming. Yeah. The thing with that drag and making it high is exactly what we were trying to achieve today. Okay, and it looks like John really nailed it. With when you load and you've got all that extra drag, you're really going to feel the sequence, and it's not accelerated. It's just one speed, where we normally get that zip through the back. Okay, and that's really what sort of today was about. Chris, awesome workout. Took off more than 40 at the end, but feel great now. Yep. And that's it. If you started to really struggle up into these ones here, you got to wind it back. Okay. And it is, because ultimately, as I say, we don't generally all do the same thing. I don't tell everyone to set the drag at this, and we all have to do it the same, like when we do a normal session. But today, it just gives people a rough estimation of how much harder we want to make it. Okay, so we want to make it that much harder, rather than if I said, right, everyone sit on 8, then we've got people that might potentially be on 2 that go up to 8, and it's going to be pretty unfair for them. And then other people that sit on 5 or 6, and they'll be like, oh, well, this isn't actually that much of a change. Okay, so yeah. But otherwise, team, great workout. Thanks for coming along. Really awesome. Okay, another one for the books. Go back, have a go at it again in a couple of weeks, whatever. I probably will try and do like a power stroke. I probably, just because we only do one a week, maybe every 2 months like we do, it'll just add, maybe every 6 weeks or something. But really just add a little bit to what we're trying to achieve with our training, just so you can go back and try different things. Okay. Otherwise, team, thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. We're back to the early time next week. Should be a bit of fun. So stay safe, keep up the training, and all the best. Okay, peace out, and we'll see you later.